We came deep and fuck for my birthday, man.
He was scared. The last time I saw him get shot, homie, he was.
According to Charleston White, Foolio's last words were not as plain as we would like to think. Foolio was trying to pass a message to his op. And as we will see, these last words will provide useful insight into how he met his death. So what exactly did Foolio say? And how does it tie into his tragic death? Let's find out disturbing last words.
Came deep and my birthday, man. Everybody come back to spell. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as hell. We deep as hell, 20 deep.
This was Foolio's last Instagram story of himself. These were the last words we would ever hear of the Jacksonville rapper. But what many people don't know is that these words can easily give us what was going through Foolio's mind at this point. He was not in his backyard. He was drunk, something that he never did. And he must have had a feeling his ops were hot on his trail since he had posted his location days in advance. He was clearly restless, and according to Charleston White, Foolio was scared for his life.
Demonic force, and he was scared. Looking at him, homie, he looked as scared yesterday. Cause if you don't never hear me saying, say y'all, here I am, but I'm deep. I got 20 people with scared. The last time I saw him get shot, homie, he was scared.
Charleston White think that Foolio was scared. What gave him away? Well, according to Charleston White, Foolio was trying to keep his opposite bay by trying to convince them that he was rolling with more than 20 of his affiliates. I'm looking at him, homie. He looked as scared yesterday. Cause if you don't ever hear me saying, say y'all, here I am, but I'm deep. I got 20 people with me. According to Charleston White, Foolio had been shot multiple times over the years. The last time the rapper had been shot, he seemed to fear for his life. He was scared the last time I saw him get shot, homie. He was scared the last time Foolio had been involved in a shooting. The rapper had decided to do what people in the streets never do. He had sought the help of the legal system. You had me right. Foolio was forced to file a lawsuit the last time he had survived a shooting. So how did it all go down? On October 6, 2023, Foolio was driving his black Dodge Challenger through the 3100 block on 18th Street, a residential neighborhood, when the peace of the night was shattered by the sound of gunfire. According to various law enforcement sources, suspects opened fire on Foolio's vehicle, riddling it with bullet holes. The attack was swift and brutal, leaving Foolio with a gunshot wound to his foot. The rapper was quickly transported to UF Health Jacksonville for treatment. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office later confirmed that the attack appeared to be a planned ambush, with the suspects waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The next day, an Instagram story post appeared, seemingly from one of his parents. The message read, "Keep Foolio, my son, in y'all prayers. He was shot last night in his hating city at UF Health Jacksonville." Foolio was placed under the care of a team of skilled medical professionals. The surgery was successful, and Foolio began the slow process of recovery. However, the peace he sought was short-lived. Foolio's phone began to buzz with messages from friends and fans, all warning him that his whereabouts had been leaked. The source of this leak, a nurse at the hospital, who allegedly revealed Foolio's location, putting his life in further jeopardy.
Nurse who worked at the hospital dropped my low top page. I got a lawsuit with the hospital right now. I know if she did it like intentionally or on some funny what she was on, but I know it wasn't like the right intentions. Like, I'm going through a lot of you weren't supposed to post that. You know who I am, what I got.
But it seemed the rapper had brought it on himself, cause he kept on dissing the dead. In fact, this was the reason no one in Chicago liked him, especially after he started dissing FBG Duck.
My city, bro. Like my city, I'm the most hated in my city. Like, but it's just something about Jacksonville, Florida, my own hometown. They just hate me, bro.
From the outside looking in, it looks like you're the most hated.
Yeah.
Maybe be the most hated in Florida right now.
And it turns out all his dissing had made him a target, as there was a bounty on his head. Do you feel like you got money on your head? Oh, I don't heard a few rumors in the street. Foolio had every reason to be scared, since he had also put his family and those close to him in danger. After he died, his mom revealed on Instagram that she was shot 8 times by her son's ops. Apart from that, his ex-girlfriend Boob and baby was almost killed by his ops. Foo's op shot at her, mocked her, and to take the disrespect to a whole new level, mocked her in a diss track.
Ain't one of them, they finna have Duck ass. So many songs.
You mad cause Duck almost made it and got took out.
Why everybody dissing Foolio? Like,
Why was he dissing Duck, bro? Why you diss Duck? When Duck died, why was he dissing? He don't even know us.
On April 30th, 2020, Boob and baby was heading to the gas station with her friend. They decided to take Foolio's car instead of hers, a decision that would have dire consequences. While they were stopped at an intersection, a shooter came by and started letting off shots. Boobin ducked down and tried to drive away while her friend was screaming in the passenger seat. Despite her efforts, Boobin ended up getting shot 3 times. I started hearing my friend just scream, and at the corner of my eye I see her body moving and she's just going off sudden. I looked out the window and that's when I realized what was going on. Bullet grazed her head, another got stuck in her knee, and the third bullet took off one of her fingers. The shooter was allegedly little leaky and his homie Spinner Bins wasted no time dissing Fio over the situation in the track I Don't Smoke Kender Spinner Bin rap. This mama got shot and he's still tweaking this got shot. See, I know she leaving. They shot that finger off. She couldn't even tweet it. One of Foolio's ops so took to Instagram to react to the shooting. He posted Foolio and his girl right after the shooting with the caption, "Damn, his girlfriend got shot. Yeah, I thought I was dead. Yeah, score just yet. White_ just yet, boy." But his loved ones weren't the only ones getting shot at by the ops. In 2020 and 2021, Foolio had been on the receiving end of his ops wrath. On November 8, 2021, Foolio was at a house on Ernest Street recording music with several others. The house, which had already been the subject of numerous complaints from neighbors about suspicious activity, became the center of a violent confrontation. Julio Foolio told police he heard gunshots when he walked outside, and the shooters were in a dark-colored truck or SUV. Foolio, armed with 2 guns, returned fire in what he claims was self-defense. "I shot back in self-defense, y'all dumb. I shot back in self-defense. Think if I did something I would be in jail. The police put me in the back of the car." Foolio was grazed by a bullet, but refused to go to the hospital. Instead, he was seen being escorted to a car limping from his injury. According to the rapper, the ops shot more than 100 times and in 2020 was involved in yet another shooting which saw him go to the hospital, where he recorded a video dissing his ops shot me with didn't kill me K. But maybe Fio was scared because he sensed danger that night, and according to internet detectives, he had every right to be scared, as people in his camp were silently plotting with the ops to take him out. How Foolio was set up: it was a pay height, this a pay heat. It's not no regular old shootout. So somebody paid a couple of games, and not just one, it's multiples. It's not just one, it's multiple people involved in the situation. One of the questions that's on everyone's mind is, why would Foolio post his plans on social media? On June 14th, the rapper took to Instagram, where he posted a flyer announcing that he would be hosting his birthday in Tampa, and even gave away the time right away. His fans let him know that it was a bad idea, but their pleas fell on deaf ears. Turns out he had been booked to appear for a show by a club promoter called Eric. Here's the crazy thing. AR's post from that night showed that she was with the rapper. However, one post seemed a little suspicious and seemed to give away their location. So what's up? Come to truth. 18 Foolio open till 6. When the internet discovered that she had given Foolio's location away, she received numerous death threats from Foolio's fans. She denied any involvement with the rapper's murder and took to her Instagram to clear her name, saying that she only posted what the rapper approved. "We only shared a story post that we were approved to post by he himself. For us, Todd share the post of our fly that we were tagged in a post too, that the artist himself posted. The whole night went perfect. No bad vibes, no negative energy. This was completely unexpected. Being how well the night went, please stop with the fake rumors and posts which are entirely inaccurate and false," she posted. But here's the crazy part. Internet detectives discovered that she hadn't booked Foolio for any club appearance. When Aria was pressed to show proof that she had actually contacted Foolio for a club appearance, she refused to share all her screenshots and only produce edited images from a fake Julio Foolio Instagram account. But that's not the only weird thing about Foolio's alleged setup. Foolio had taken to Instagram to invite people to his party at an Airbnb. However, he only sent the address to people who messaged him. "The pool parties start today at 5-6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, done me right now. Pool party start at 5-6 o'clock. However, as the night dragged on, they were kicked from the residence by the cop. The group ended up at a hotel which is next to the Holiday